Big sleep is committing highway robbery against you and your mom and your entire family, and you don't even know it. How many people do you know that actually get enough quality sleep every night? 1, 2? Wrong. It's 0. The correct answer is 0. Nobody is getting enough sleep. Like, imagine going up to somebody and asking them, "How was your day today?" And they respond, "Oh man, it was fantastic. I had an amazing night of sleep last night, so today I woke up feeling energized and ready to take on the day." Nah. In fact, if someone said that to you, you'd probably think they were a little weird and perhaps a little off their rocker. We are going through a sleeplessness epidemic. According to the CDC, almost 4 in 5 teens are not getting enough sleep, and on average, they get 2 hours of sleep less than they should be. Every night. Getting quality sleep is something that is so foreign in our society that no matter if you're a student, you work a 9 to 5, or you're unemployed just like the rest of the recent college grads out there, quality sleep is practically an oxymoron. Enter big sleep. Capitalizing upon this epidemic of sleeplessness, especially in our nation's youth, companies have raced to produce and sell you the newest sleep tracking technology. Oura Rings, Fitbits, Apple Watches, the Whoop wristband, sleep headphones, sleep headbands, this thing that goes on top of your mattress, this thing that goes underneath your mattress, like the fucking sleep tracking pea from The Princess and the Pea. All of these technologies have exploded over the past couple of years, taking advantage of an American public that just cannot seem to get enough good quality sleep each night. These products claim to be able to track your sleep so that you can understand it better and ultimately get a better night's rest. Now, you may be asking, understanding your sleep better, that sounds great, doesn't it? Wrong again, my friend. A study conducted by researchers at the Rush University Medical School and Northwestern University's Feinberg School of Medicine found that sleep tracking devices can and often do backfire, leading to worse sleep outcomes. Patients who use sleep tracking devices in the pursuit of a perfect daytime existence where they don't feel tired and they function at their physical peak began to treat their sleep tracking data as a perfectionistic quest for the ideal sleep. They began to obsess over getting the perfect score on their sleep tracker, often spending excessive amounts of time in bed in attempts to increase the sleep duration reported on the sleep tracker, which may have exacerbated their insomnia. The sleep trackers serve as a constant reminder that you need to keep getting better and better sleep, creating stress and anxiety about your sleep quality, as well as the arbitrary number that it tells you on the app. And I don't need to tell you that it's the hardest to sleep on nights when you're worried about not getting a good night's rest. The researchers call this obsessive quest for the perfect sleep orthosomnia, which translates to English as sleep maxing. But the culture of sleep maxing isn't the only issue with these sleep trackers. Study after study after study has demonstrated that sleep trackers don't actually even work at all. They can't accurately distinguish the different stages of sleep, like REM sleep and deep sleep, nor can they tell when you've woken up once you've already fallen asleep. And they have even more trouble with folks with darker skin tones, as is so common the case with new technology in general. Not only are sleep trackers not even accurate in the first place, they can even end up making your sleep worse. Oh, and did I mention that all of these sleep trackers cost upwards of $300, $400? This top of mattress sleep tracker costs $3,000 plus a $25 monthly subscription fee. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, man, highway robbery. But the robbery of ordinary Americans by big sleep does not end there. The chronic sleeplessness that our society experiences has been further exploited by corporations to make a quick buck. There are countless other sleep-related products that purport to make your sleep better, but in reality are just a marketing ploy to make money off the stressed and exhausted American working class that is desperate for a good night's sleep every once in a while. For example, mouth tape, temperature-changing mattresses, pills, gummies, sleep mists, nose tape, jaw straps, all of these things have turned sleep into a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now, I'm not saying that these things are all useless. I'm sure that some people have found some of these products helpful at some point. But overall, this approach tries to solve a problem that it created in the first place. At the end of the day, sleep is a passive process. You aren't meant to force it, you aren't meant to maximize it, you aren't meant to optimize it. Your sleep isn't bad because you don't spray mist around your room and then put your jaw strap on before bed. No, your sleep is bad because you're exhausted and burnt out from working your ass off every single day just to pay rent and put food on the table. This approach makes us pay for access to something that humans have been doing for millennia without issue, for free. It commercializes a biological process that we should be respecting and holding sacred, and transforms it into a vehicle for corporations to make buttloads of cash off of the American consumer. This commodification of our sleep, this process, of making our sleep into an area for spending and consumption where it did not previously exist, is not the solution. An issue that impacts a huge swath of our society, sleep deprivation, cannot be solved by individual people going out there and spending their hard-earned money on individual solutions that aren't really even solutions to begin with. No. To address sleep deprivation, we have to change the systems that make it possible in the first place. I can't believe it's come to this. I can't believe that the strings of our society are being pulled by big sleep. Oh my God. No, but in all seriousness, it's not big sleep's fault. Corporations that produce products that claim to help you get a better night's rest are just taking advantage of a society-wide failure that has caused us all to have a terrible relationship with our sleep. At the root of the problem is the insane amount of stress and pressure that every single American faces today. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but living in today's society is tough as shit. If you're in school, there's so much pressure on you to perform well, get good grades, participate, and take a leadership role in countless extracurricular activities. And if doing all that means getting only 5 hours of sleep a night, then so be it. I guess that's the price you have to pay for success in America. And by success, I of course mean tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. And that's on top of the ordinary pressures of growing up, experiencing biological changes, and learning about yourself and the world around you. If you work a normal job, I don't even need to tell you about the financial pressures that you face. Rent, utilities, groceries, transportation. Working a normal job at a normal wage means that it is practically impossible to live a comfortable life. You're constantly living paycheck to paycheck with no end in sight. If you're unemployed, you have all of those same pressures, except you also have the impossible task of finding a job in one of the worst job markets for early career folks in history. Nowadays, you go to high school, spend tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, to get a degree in higher education, all so that you can be rejected by entry-level jobs that require 3 years of experience now for some reason. And if you do get the job, you get paid just enough so that half of it goes to rent, half of it goes to groceries, utilities, and other basic living requirements, another half of it goes to paying off your student loans, and another half of it goes to when your car breaks down, your family goes through a tough time, your health insurance gets denied, or you face other emergencies, God forbid. With such enormous financial and psychological burdens, it's a miracle that we can sleep at all. And then these companies come along and promise you a product that will solve all of your sleep woes. Don't worry, they tell you. I know that it's hard for you to sleep because you don't know if you'll be able to afford groceries next week, let alone rent next month. But here, try out this sleep tracking ring for $400. That will totally help you sleep better and definitely not give you more anxiety about a meaningless number on a screen telling you that your sleep is shit. That is the exact wrong solution to this problem. If we want folks in America to have better sleep, we have to make it so that people can live better, more dignified lives. If we want people to have better sleep, the solution is not more financial burdens, it's less. If we want people to have better sleep, they need to have a light at the end of the tunnel. The chance at owning a home, saving up for a comfortable retirement, the chance at starting a family, not a lifetime of unfulfilling, stressful wage labor. Is that really too much to ask for? I know that this is not the solution that anybody wants to hear. I know that it's so much easier to try to just purchase away all of our problems, to purchase melatonin pills, take them every night, and forget about all of the issues that we face together as a society. And you may be asking, so what if sleep trackers are inaccurate or sleep mists and jaw straps are a complete scam? They work for me, shouldn't that be all that matters? Good question, dumbass. If sleep trackers or any of these various sleep accessories work for you, then that's amazing. I'm happy for you. I really am. I'm glad that you found the solution that helps you. And at the same time, everyone around you still isn't getting enough sleep each night. So, what are we gonna do about it? Thank you for watching. If you're having trouble sleeping at night, feel free to listen to the soothing sound of my voice in bed every night as you doze off. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.